She wouldn't come home and turning her phone off, staying out all night. Sometimes she never come back at all, which resulted in sometimes the police being called.
It's certainly not a smooth ride when you're bringing up children. As parents, we try our best, but we're human.
Are your legs going to be up on them blue things?
Not necessarily, no.
What are they, forceps? No, they're not, are they?
Are the forceps?
I have no idea.
They come at me with a pair of them. I'll be crapping my pants.
I just embarrassed myself.
This may smart a little.
I don't even know. I've always said from the beginning, like, if my mum was ever to have another child, that I'd be there 100%. I'd be a birthing partner. And I'm glad she met Alan, my stepdad.
They're stirrups.
They're so close.
Close.
Forceps.
About a year ago, I wouldn't have pictured my mum having a boyfriend, let alone a baby on the way. What are forceps? Are they like salad tongues?
Well,
Yeah.
type thing, yeah.
Hospital-style salad.
Obviously, she's going to be pushing something out of her foo-foo, which I'm not happy about, and it's going to scar me for life. But I just can't wait to meet my little brother. When he comes out, he's going to have all that yellow stuff all over his head. I ain't going to want to touch him.
Oh, my days.
I don't want your foo-foo juices on me.
After all what they've been through, it is good to see that they are the way they are. It's a good thing to have that openness.
Yeah, sound like you when you're having a poo.
No.
Yeah.
I was terrible when I was, like, younger, and I put my mum through hell.
I've been through the worst that could ever happen. I don't think I'm ever going to go through anything as rough as I went through before.
You know when, because the cord's got to come out of you, ain't it? How does it come out? Do they just start...
No, it's not like a tow rope.
That's what them stirrups are for. Put your foot on and crank.
You're getting some big contractions.
I felt that one.
Breathe. Yeah, she's definitely going to go for my throat first.
I do feel like I owe my mum. I do worry sometimes that what I put her through in the past would have, like, broken our relationship.
Is it Tara?
Yeah.
My name's Holly. I'm going to be the midwife looking after you today.
Hi. These are my birthing partners. This is my daughter, Courtney, and this is my partner, Alan.
Right, okay. So who's going to cut baby's cord then?
No, I can't do it.
Are you going to do it, Alan?
Think so?
Yeah?
I think he might and see how he feels, because this is his first. Courtney is a bit squeamish when it comes to things like that.
I was about piercing my own ears, but I don't.
You pierced your own ears?
Yeah, she used to... Cause
And what did you do that with?
Just an earring. Push it through and you hear a pop.
and then she tried piercing her own nose, because I wouldn't take her to have her
I got it
nose
halfway
pierced.
through, but then you struggle to get
They're
it
really
through.
blunt, no earrings, aren't they? Did
Oh,
that
yeah.
not hurt?
A little bit. It stings afterwards.
Did you put a little bit of ice on it to try and cool it first, or was it just like a straight
Yeah,
through?
straight in. My mum and my relationship has been on the rocks a couple of times. Around the age of 30, I went off the rails mainly because I wanted to fit in. I started smoking, I was drinking, I was staying out late. We got into full-on fights.
She kept asking me if she could have a belly button done. I says, no, you can wait until you're 16. And then if it weren't for the fact that she was posting pictures on Facebook, I wouldn't have known she'd had it done. She wouldn't come home and turning her phone off, staying out all night. Sometimes she never come back at all, which resulted in sometimes the police being called. It was just a nightmare.
Oscar. Oscar. Oi. Go on. She didn't go to school. She would lash out at me if I tried to wake her up in the morning and say, come on now, look, you've got to go to school. And then I'd have to walk off because I'd be crying. don't like me. Bit tough though, really, because you're stuck with me for another 2 years till I move out.
I don't think you'll ever move out.
Why? I'm not totally dependent on you.
I was trying my best as a parent. As any parent can, all you can do is try your best.
Do you want me to hold your hand? It makes me sad in a way because of what I put her through, and she didn't need it when she was coping with things on her own. Squeeze my hand if you need to. What's up?
The way you two are either side of the bed.
I'm going to the light.
No, don't say that.
That's where the will is.
Oscar needs to go to the light.
Going back 3 years, me and Courtney did go through a very big upset. We lost the family home. We was evicted due to a breakup in a relationship. It affected Courtney in a bad way. It was just a nightmare.
How are we doing?
Starting to notice it a bit more now. Especially
Still looks so calm and chilled and relaxed, doesn't she?
Yeah.
I suppose it's to keep her calm as well, isn't it?
You'll be fine.
It was hard. We'd lost everything. I really didn't care for the future at the time. I thought my world was ending.
I just want to get comfy and be able to move around with freedom.
It'll be worth it in the end, Mum.
Oh, yeah, I know.
You'll be able to do plenty of that when Oscar's here.
Yeah.
Without having to worry about paying.
We were sleeping on friends' sofas, and it was just horrible. I was that failure that lost my daughter at home, the stability that she had.
Love you, baby girl.
Love you too, Mum.
Love you too, don't get jealous.
When we lost the house, it made me realise I need to start appreciating the things I've got, and our relationship got stronger. I'm kind of grateful for that in a way, because I don't think I would have turned myself around. Do you want me to rub your back or anything?
No, I'm all good. You know, when it gets bad when I ask for the gas and air.
She wasn't being the wayward teenager as she was before. She had that little bit more respect for me as I had that little bit more respect for her.
You're doing brilliant so far anyway, Mum.
My friend helped find this one-bedroom flat. We'd got somewhere that we could call our own again. I would never, ever want to be in that position ever again.
Shall we examine you and see what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Just hoping this is a bit of contraception for her. Seeing Mummy go through all this.
What do you want to do when you get older, Courtney?
I want to be a mechanic.
A mechanic? Oh, wow. Like cars?
Yeah.
At the minute, though, we're waiting for an apprenticeship doing up the old houses to get people back in them. And she's applied for an apprenticeship to go in and help, like, plaster walls, hang doors and
Oh, my God, so
stuff
you'll be
for there.
DIY handy, won't you?
No, I'll come out with qualifications and stuff like that.
You'll be a woman of many trades, top babysitter, mechanic,
Yeah.
you'll be plasterer, joiner. Like Bob the Builder, but the female version, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
There wouldn't be enough sorries or thank yous I could ever say to my mum. I am really grateful for everything she's done for me.
I love you too.
Here goes some fresh water, Mum. Back soon.
All right, then.
The baby coming along is going to be amazing. When my little brother's at school, I'll be watching him. I'll be making sure he goes in the gates because I don't want him ending up like me.
She's my best friend as well as my daughter.
Is she? It's finally your time, it seems.
It's been a long time coming.
Finally get the happiness that you've wanted then.
It took a while.
You all right, love?
You ain't even gonna remember the birth.
I do. I've remembered it up until now.
I do have regrets about what happened in the past, but if we hadn't have gone through such a traumatic time, I don't think me and Courtney would be as close as we are today.
Yeah, I think I've done rather well.
Yeah.
If I do say so myself.
I think it's kicking in now.
Yeah.
I did think I'd never get another chance at having a proper, loving family. When she met Alan, it really was the icing on the cake. And now, well, we're all expecting a gorgeous baby boy.
Doing great, Mum. Are we okay?
My mum keeps getting the urge to push.
Okay, do you want me to examine you and see what's what and see whether with these pushes we can push?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, think we might have a baby soon. Just keep doing exactly what you're doing. Keep breathing. Try and stay as calm as you can.
I feel like he's there.
That's fine, he might well be there.
Yeah, but
Brilliant, Mum.
Having the new baby, I think it's a fresh start. And it's new beginnings for me and Courtney.
I can't stop crying.
For us to go through all that and then to come out on top, it's amazing.
That's it, well done.
If it wasn't for what happened, I don't think I'd be here. I'm going to try and be there as much as I can to help out for my little brother.
Oh, he's so beautiful. You're so gorgeous. Yes, you are.
I couldn't be any prouder of my daughter as I am now. I'm so happy about the young woman that she's turned into.
Oh, gorgeous boy. Yes, you is.
And he knows it.